Hello, ich bin ein Berliner here, and I'm going to be teaching you a few glitches in the current patch, being patch or Alpha 11.1 B3. A lot of wonderful things came with this patch. New loot system, so you now have rated weaponry based off of um, how what your level is. Basically, the higher your level is, the more you'll find. You can find out what your level is by getting a character. You'll find out your level, your progression to the next level. You level up by doing different things. The best way to level up, however, being killing zombies. Yes, killing zombies in a zombie game. I know, crazy, right? The other thing is you actually can't walk through corridors that are too high. They actually switched over to a brand new game engine, created a lot of interesting stuff. What I'm going to be teaching you is the campfire glitch, where basically you have things in here, you can duplicate them infinitely by just continuing to click it. You'll notice now I already have more than was in there before by quite a bit. Um, but you have to have more of one of the things that goes into it. So let's say for the venison stew, just have an extra water or an extra venison, but you have to have multiples of everything. So at least two of everything with one extra. So like two venison, two corn, two potatoes, one bottle of water. This works with any recipes in the fireplace, which is awesome. That means fuel, all of your food sources, stuff like that. You can get infinite water, infinite coffee, stuff like that. Wonderful. Next glitch we're going to get to is the infinite wellness glitch. Now you'll notice that I am going to try and eat this stew to increase my wellness, but I'm not hungry. Oh no. Um, and here's the thing. These glitches are game breaking. I mean, your game will literally explode and begin to fuck itself. So just realize that. So you drink some coffee, right? Well, all of a sudden, you may not be hungry or thirsty, but you can consume food. Now the reason is because coffee actually makes you slightly hungry, um, or sorry, slightly thirsty. And since stew as well increases hydration, you can eat it if you're at all hungry or thirsty. So what that means is with the duplication fire glitch, as long as you have two coffee beans at least, and the stuff to make venison stew or any food which increases wellness, you can infinitely increase your wellness. Wonderful glitch. So you'll notice I'm in a bunker. Bunker's a wonderful base. It's actually hidden. Um, Completely. The only way that anyone would ever find it is if they happened to break one particular block um, on the ground, which they would find a hole. Now, they would find a hole with a chest in it, and they'd think, oh, it's just a chest. Somebody must have just made like a hidey hole to survive the night or some bullshit like that. They don't think too much of it. However, if you go to a certain part of the room and dig up one of the stone blocks now, it's best in snow biomes because you don't have to wait for the grass to regrow in the dirt or blah blah blah. It's best in the snow biomes because you just replace the snow and it's completely covered. But if you dig, you go to you know which corner it's in. So let's say the northwest corner. You go to the northwest corner, you have a certain block that you know to dig up. That leads to a ladder, which leads you down further to a secondary chamber where you put false furnaces and fireplaces. Now, when I say false furnaces and fireplaces, I mean don't put shit in them. You will attract a lot of attention. That is noise. That is bad. Um, and so on and so forth. You keep doing this in tiers, though, but once you get past the second false base where they think, oh, I've actually found the person's real base, and you just put bullshit you don't care about, like bones and stuff like that, whatever you want in it, they'll just think, oh, I found somebody's temporary base, they're not in it anymore, they won't look any further. But if you do feel the need to continue doing tiers down, do so. And begin land claiming the further down tiers. The reason you don't want to land claim the top tiers is because you don't want them to be digging around or doing something, and all of a sudden they hear ding, ding. That gives away your position. They're immediately going to become interested and begin looking for your base. Whereas you want to leave its random chance for them to find it, and then once they find it, make it impossible for them to continue to get through it, progressively and progressively harder. And I mean, this bottom part of this base has so many land claim blocks that to get into this base, it would actually take someone like days with an auger. Um, and in the new meta with finding shit to build augers instead of finding full auger, I mean you can still, but it's super rare. Um, you'll find that it is extremely difficult to blah, 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 words and stuff. Man, Oh, yeah, extremely difficult to get into. So if you guys want me to make a video on how to make your own super secret, awesome, cool hidey base that you don't have to worry about, I can absolutely do that. Another one of the things that I've done is I made sure that my furnaces and my fireplaces are far enough down to where they cannot be heard from above. That is extremely important. And you can test that on your own. If you're solo, you don't have people to play with. I have people to play with, but if you don't, one of the things that you can do is put stuff in there, walk up, and listen. Do you hear it? Now you want to turn your settings up. Like you want to know whether or not anyone can hear it. And then there's never any question. You're unheard, unseen, and your base is invisible. No one will ever raid it. You can have great bases above ground for fighting off hordes of zombies, which you're going to want to do at night, because that is how you will increase your level. But there is also a few other glitches. They fixed the barbed wire glitch, so you can no longer survive behind your impenetrable wall of barbed wire. However, it does still deter them quite a bit. But what happens is when the bodies die, they decay into this mushy substance, which then allows them to climb over your barbed wire, thus getting to you and eating the crap out of your brains. Yes, indeed. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you guys want me to continue making videos on 7 Days to Die, just leave a comment down below, and I will do so. I'm also going to be doing plenty of League of Legends videos, other games. If there's any games you want me to do, just let me know, and I will get on it. So, yep, thanks for watching.